Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this happens to arrive in your reality of now. I slept really well. I had deep, restful sleep, and I woke up happy and excited to start my day. It's moments like that are such a blessing, and compounding those moments to where that's your normal, to where waking up, being refreshed, going to bed, feeling satisfied about your day. I want to bring in a energy for that. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. We are using our sacred geometry. That's the 2 different decks combined. 3 cards, please. Hold on. Let me see if I can move you down a little. That's kind of, I like, well, let me see, let me go down a little bit more. There we go. Oh, Iago's coming over. I left there's this ball. He loves playing, I don't know if it's fetch or catch, because he throws it and I fetch it. So, a little bit backwards from what you do with a dog, I guess. Really? Yeah, really. Okay, there's 1. My intention is 3. Crown chakra. The energy of the crown chakra supports our feelings of being connected to a higher power and a part of the greater whole. 2, transformation. 42. Breaks down to a 6. The energy of transformation supports our ability to gracefully flow through times of transition, allowing the old to make room for the new. I like that. All right. Kindness. I would like to see a world of more kindness. That would be nice. I raised my children, if you can't find the kindness, be the kindness. And I would love to see a world of more kindness, of authentic compassion and caring, heart-centered, deep, transformational, real. He got his ball. Okay, bottom of the deck, time. What is peaking? Authentic. Okay, we'll leave her down. And on top of our deck is conception. Bring your awareness to your feet. Put them on the ground. Uncross your legs. I'm going to be bringing energy up from Pachamama, touching your bubbling well, and then bringing my conscious to the back of your ankles. And when I get to the back of the ankles, I see 12s on each side. And they connect to your body, to your organs, to your breath, to everything. When you can articulate and move and adapt, the ankles help. It helps you flow and move with grace. You are a divine being. You are God's child. And sometimes we swim in an emotional body where we believe or think other things. I met this beautiful person who started a heart-centered place that is a divine gift. And I would hear him constantly say, I'm a parasite. And I never argued with him about that. But I absolutely fucking disagree and refuse to acknowledge it. Parasite. An energy that just takes and lives off of its host. A lot of the bacteria in our gut, it's got an intelligence to it. And on average, of course, I'm going back old things I've read in history, but I think we got like 3 pounds of bacteria in us per person. And there's an intellect to it. I often recommend having wild fermented foods from your local area because it's good on your stomach. And when your stomach, that's your earth element and your ability to absorb what's around you. Hi, sweetness. Can I have that? Thank you. Let me get you something else that's not a choking hazard. So anyhow, there we go. The energy in our stomach that is, oh, no, not my hand. Sorry. I was trying to hand him a stick and he was trying to hand me his leg. He wants over here. So let's do the light language before I pick him up. He's pretty sure he's supposed to be over here already. Let me see if you can see him. Here we go. Say hi. Now where are you going? Earth energy. Being outside barefoot helps the pH in your body. It helps the pH in your blood. Your earth energy, your stomach, your ability to absorb and partake in what's around you has a lot to do with how stagnant you are. If you're unable to get pleasure from food, or if you mindlessly eat, those two things are a disconnect, signal of disconnection. My son always teases me because I live off of fruit and he says I live off of fruit and an apple seed. I don't actually eat apple seeds. Too much arsenic, I hear. But I absolutely do require very little to run. And right now I am eating way more than I have in years. So that has a lot of my attention on the earth element, the earth energy. A lot of my adult clients I would work with, their organs are atrophied, like scar tissue that forms and then it's unable to let go. It's just kind of stuck and it doesn't move or breathe. They're stuck in their torso, they're stuck in their breath. Their organs are all hugging each other in ways that are uncomfortably tangled. I'm going to work on detangling and disinfecting that. Pachamama's strong, earth, and she doesn't ever let go of you. And okay, I'm gonna just randomly pull one card, and this is for I'm gonna pull a card for Pachamama because that's where I'm gonna be taking the energy. Integrity, that works. And it happens to be a 7. Oh, 7. The top of the card is also 7. 7, 7, 7. All right. Interesting. That makes him, okay. All right, put your feet on the floor. Bring your awareness to your breath. Healing benevolent light. Queen Monia Satria Sokomania Satria Sotuparia Satria Soturushamania Gascoparia Satria Kurmania Satria Kurmania Sadra Sutra Quasasha Kumana Hatria Sasha Satru Quasasha Satria Satria Sakomaniasa around the ankles. Kunamania Sasha Sutriat Koshamonoyata moving up to the knees. Quishkamania Sasa Sasha Sutrata focused on the left knee. Quapaka Satakaska Kuskamaniata Sadarushu Sutria Satria Sashu Shamaniata Kushkadamita to the hips. Nasatria Sukukakapaka Satria Moniatra Satria Sunamaniatasa Honamania Sasha Satria Sukumana through the vessel to the back of the neck. Konamana Sasha Satria Satria Tusamaniata Kushkamaniata Kukpariata Kurmanata Satasha Sukoria Sasasaya Noyataya Kamoya Hayo Moyasa. Very good. And disperse. Whew. It's weird at the dispersion. I had a sharp pain right here. Whew, that was weird. I'm going to flip a card and ask what that sharp pain was. Right there. And this is our Gaia cards. Right there. Interesting. Green dragon. All right. Bottom of the deck. Fool's Journey. Anyone? I love new beginnings, new starts. Things that don't remain in your life, show up in your life, those aren't for you. and then top of the deck. Ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? Projection. If you cast, this is what that person is, without saying hello, without getting to know them, it's easy to get bitter and upset and angry for the choices you made because you didn't take the time to say hello. I've got quite a bit of that in my history of acquaintances. I'll let you say whatever you want to say, and I won't argue with it. You can have your own belief. You can make up your own realities. That doesn't change what I am. You will always be the most strong thing that you come across, and you are powered and empowered by forces of the universe. Each and every one of us are. Uplifting, encouraging, and bringing healing, loving, benevolent light to what is around you, whether it's a minimum wage job that you find joy in, or if it's an incredibly high-powered, intense job you find joy in. Bringing joy to your moments help you take control of your emotional body. In the early mornings is when your emotional body is most flexible. That's why it matters who you fall asleep with and who you wake up next to. And other reasons, but in the morning, listen to something positive, think over positive things. Set yourself up to win. In a beautiful reality of life, hopefully around you are people supporting who and what you are. In our society of fear-mongering and of greed, it's not always, you don't always have that support. And that going internal and finding the support system you've always had, going external and seeing the support system. That type of flow you carry with you everywhere. Anyhow, okay. Have a wonderful Friday, and I'll see about getting some post up for Monday on. No promises though. This isn't my full focus until after November, and that all dictates on how the farm and switching locations and all that lands and happens. Take care, be well, support each other.